Hey pop shoppers, welcome to Ed Rambeau's little corner of the world.
You to me are sweet as roses in the morning. You to me are soft as summer rain at dawn, and love we share, that's something rare. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble.
Good evening, my dear friends. This is Ed Rambeau, and for the next half hour, I'm offering you all a front row seat to my 200th radio show of My Little Corner of the World. Yes, that's right, folks, 200. And it's so hard to believe that as of tonight, I've put together that many of these shows. Along with that, for those of you who have stuck with me throughout the years, I'm extending a very warm and loving thank you. Nonetheless, in addition to this being my 200th show, we also have a few more things to celebrate this evening. The first being, you guessed it, Christmas, because the theme for tonight is Happy Holidays Part 1. To kick off this celebratory show, I've selected the title song from my Christmas CD entitled The Season of the Heart. However, since all of my immediate family have passed and are no longer with us, tonight, in their memory, I'd like to do the version I wrote for my family and sang for them many years ago. At that time, my dad had already passed, so all that was left of my immediate family was my mother Agnes, my brother Bob, and my sister Joan, who all have passed since. So in their memory, please enjoy my family version of The Season of the Heart.
It's that special time of year when I need my family near. So to Joan, Bob, and Shirley, and all of your children, and especially to you, Mother dear, Merry Christmas. I remember all the fun every Christmas, living here in Hazleton every Christmas. There was such joy in every one. God, we had fun, didn't we? I remember being home every Christmas with Mom and Dad and Bob and Joan every Christmas. Sometimes we really flipped our lids, acting like kids, didn't we? Now those days are in the past. We've all grown up at last, and now we're so much wiser. This year we got a lot of years behind us, and God will find us here on Christmas Day. On Christmas Day there will be only love and laughter, come what may. On Christmas morning, on Christmas morning, why, even Daddy will be here to hear us say. We don't need expensive presents or a table filled with food or the very finest Christmas tree for a Merry Christmas mood. All we need are friendly people with hearts so full of love, and we'll receive the greatest gift, God's blessing from above. So let's join hands in a friendly style and greet each other with a friendly smile and sing Merry Christmas, sing Merry Christmas, and we'll all have so much fun right here in Hazleton as we all sing Merry, Merry Christmas, everyone.
You just heard the version of The Season of the Heart that I wrote for my family many, many years ago, and may they forever continue to rest in peace. Miss you guys. Earlier, you may remember I mentioned we have a few things to celebrate tonight. So, in addition to this being my 200th show and it being Christmas, 2 days from now it will also be our dear friend Jean's birthday. And knowing how much she loves this next particular Christmas song, I used it to put together this video as a little surprise gift. To see the video, of course, you'll have to watch the YouTube version of this show, which I post on Facebook immediately following the closing of tonight's broadcast. With that said, here's Jean's favorite Christmas song, The Christmas Bells, also known as The Carol of the Bells. Happy birthday, Jean! and I hope you enjoy it.
Ring Christmas bells, merrily ring, tell all the world Jesus is King. Loudly proclaim with one accord the happy tale, welcome the Lord. Ring Christmas bells, sound far and near, the birthday of Jesus is here. Herald the news to old and young, tell it to all in every tongue. Ring Christmas bells, toll loud and long, your message sweet, heal and prolong. Come all you people, join in the singing, repeat the story told by the ringing. Ring, 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 Christmas bells, ring, 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 Christmas bells, loudly proclaim with one accord a happy tale, welcome the Lord. Ring Christmas bells, merrily ring, tell all the world. Loudly proclaim with one accord the happy tale, welcome the Lord. Ring Christmas bells, sound far and near, the birthday of Jesus is here. Herald the news to old and young, tell it to all in every tongue. Ring Christmas bells, go loud and long, your message sweet, heal and prolong. Come on you people, join in the singing, repeat the story told by the ringing. Ring, 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 Christmas bells, ring, 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 Christmas bells, loudly proclaim with one accord the happy tale, welcome the Lord. Ring Christmas bells, merrily ring, tell all the world, Jesus is King.
Happy birthday, Jean, along with many, many more to follow. And I'd also like to mention here that I'll be seeing Jean 2 days from now on her actual birthday, when we'll be seeing The Illusionist on Broadway, along with two people I've been anxiously awaiting to meet for a very long time. Jean's daughter, April, and her son-in-law, John. So you guys, can't wait to finally meet you. And I'll be seeing you all 2 days from tonight. On a much sadder note, Jean just recently lost her beloved mom. So dear Jean, on behalf of myself and all my listeners, please allow us to extend our most heartfelt sympathies, and may your mom forever rest in something she hasn't had for a very long time. Peace. Now let's continue with our theme, Happy Holidays Part 1, with this wonderful song written by my two friends, Richard Currier and James Piazza. It's called New York at Christmas.
Traffic, rent, and fear make me wonder why I'm here, when a homebound train sounds like music to me. But come December, I suddenly remember that Manhattan is the only place to be. A Santa Claus on every block, Radio City, skyscrapers wrapped with a bow. It's Christmas Eve around the clock in New York City. Wish you were here for the show, though it won't be as merry without you tonight. I've still got Broadway to make Christmas bright. The neon glow of falling snow lights up the city. New York is Christmas to me. If dreams come true, and here they do, I'll soon be seeing New York at Christmas with you. If you long for a song of a snow-crested lark, it's just a subway to old Central Park. neon glow of falling snow lights up the city. New York is Christmas to me. If dreams come true, and here they do, soon I'll be seeing New York at Christmas with you. So light up the city. New York is Christmas to me.
Ah, New York at Christmas, folks. Ain't nothing like it. And thank you, Richard Currier and James Piazza, for that wonderful song. It seems every year, immediately following Thanksgiving, it begins to start looking like Christmas, which is a perfect lead-in to this song.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look in the 5 and 10, glistening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. A pair of hop-along boots and a pistol that shoots is the wish of Bobby and Ben. Dolls that'll talk and will go for a walk is the hope of Janet and Jen. And Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. There's a tree in the Grand Hotel, one in the park as well, the sturdy kind that doesn't mind the snow. Oh, oh. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Soon the bells will start, and the thing that will make them ring is the carol that you sing right within your heart. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas everywhere you go. Take a look in the 5 and 10, glistening once again, with candy canes and silver lanes aglow. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Toys in every store, but the prettiest sight to see is the holly that will be on your own front door. Your own front door.
For those of you who may have just tuned in, you're listening to Ed Rambeau, and this is My Little Corner of the World on MemoryLaneOldies.com. However, before moving on, there's a little guy who'd like to pop in and wish you all a very happy holiday season. And that's none other than our dear friend, Talking Tom.
Hi, everybody. Before starting my fabulous routine for tonight, allow me to take this time to wish you all a very warm and wonderful holiday season, even though something like that is totally impossible to have if you have to sit and listen to Eduardo sing all night.
Never mind, just get to the jokes.
Rude even at Christmas, aren't you?
Yeah, right. Look who's giving lessons on rudeness. So tell me, what are you getting Sheldon for Christmas?
I don't know yet. He's been so bad that Angelina and I are thinking of getting him a pack of batteries with a note saying, toys not included.
Oh, Tom, that's mean.
Oh, yeah? It's obvious you don't live with Sheldon.
And what are you giving Angelina this year?
The same thing she gave me last year.
And what was that?
A
Oh, isn't that sweet?
Not really, because last year my body rejected the transplant and I nearly died.
I stepped right into that one, didn't I? But speaking of your family, what are you guys planning to do for the holidays?
Well, I was thinking of taking them on a cruise to the Caribbean.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but I just hope Angelina doesn't spoil the trip by making it all about her like she did on our last cruise.
Why? What did she do on your last cruise?
Well, drama queen that she is, she fell overboard.
Fell overboard? My God, Tom, what did you do? I mean, she's not a human, so you couldn't cry out, "Man overboard." What did you yell out?
Full speed ahead.
Say goodnight, Tom.
Good night, everybody. Have an awesome holiday season, and I'll see you back here in 2 weeks. In the meantime, my catnip awaits.
So long, Tom, and love to the family. So there you have it, folks, America's favorite pussycat, Talking Tom. Returning now to tonight's theme, Happy Holidays Part 1, here's an old seasonal favorite written in 1945 by Bob Wells and Mel Torme in the dead of summer as a means of attempting to escape the heat, and it was first popularized by the one and only Nat King Cole. I'm sure you've all guessed by now that it's the Christmas song, often referred to as Chestnuts Roasting on an Open Fire.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. So I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
You just heard my version of the great traditional composition entitled The Christmas Song. I was just a kid when I first heard this next song, and I've actually recorded 2 versions of it. Tonight, I'm going to play the traditional version, originally recorded by Bobby Helms. So here's my take on Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell swing and jingle bell ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime in jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing on Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air, what a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in the jingling beat. That's the Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell chime and jingle bell time. Dancing and prancing in Jingle Bell Square. In the frosty air.
What a bright time. It's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is a swell time to go gliding in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet. Jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle in the jingling beat. That's the Jingle Bell. That's the Jingle Bell. That's the Jingle Bell Rock.
You just heard one of two versions I've recorded of Jingle Bell Rock. The version you just heard can be found on my CD entitled Christmas Memories, and the non-traditional version can be heard on my other Christmas CD entitled The Season of the Heart. Also on The Season of the Heart, you can hear the only Christmas song I ever wrote, which I'd like to play for you right now. Inspired by something my dad used to say, but in a whole different context, it's called Christmas Will Be Just Another Day.
The season to be merry will be so ordinary, because you are so very far away. And without you, Christmas will be just another day. The carolers are singing, the Christmas bells are ringing, but every note is bringing tears my way. For without you, Christmas will be just another day. I'd love to find you under my Christmas tree, smiling for me on Christmas morning. But while the world is jolly, all gathered round the holly, I'll be melancholy come what may. So blue, dear, without you here. Looks like this year Christmas will be just another day.
That was my original composition entitled Christmas Will Be Just Another Day, and I hope you enjoyed it. In closing, I'd like to say goodnight with one of my personal all-time favorite pieces of music for Christmas. Written by Leroy Anderson, I'm hoping to leave you all in an upbeat holiday mood with my spirited version of Sleigh Ride.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingling, ring, ting, tingling too. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand, just holding your hand. We're gliding along with a song of a wintry fairyland. Our cheeks are nice and rosy and comfy cozy are we. Comfy cozy are we. We're snuggled up together like two birds of a feather would be. Let's take that road before us and sing a chorus or two. Sing another chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. There's a birthday party at the home of Farmer Gray. It'll be the perfect ending of a perfect day. We'll be singing the songs we love to sing without a single stop. At the fireplace where we'll watch the chestnuts pop. Pop, 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 there's a happy feeling nothing in the world can buy when they pass around the coffee and the pumpkin pie. It'll nearly be like a picture print by Currier and Ives. These wonderful things are the things we remember all through our lives. These wonderful things are the things we remember all through our lives. Just hear the sleigh bells jingle and ring, jingle, ting, tingle. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Outside, the snow is falling and friends are calling you. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go. Let's look at the show. We're riding in a wonderland of snow. Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, it's grand, just holding your hand. We're gliding along with a song of a wintry fairyland. Nice and rosy, comfy, cozy are we, snuggled up together like two birds of a feather would be. Let's take that road before us and sing another chorus or sing another chorus or two. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. Giddy up, 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 giddy up.
Sleigh Ride brings us to the close of Happy Holidays Part 1, and I certainly hope you can all join me 2 weeks from this evening on December 21st for Part 2 of my annual series of Christmas specials. Hoping this is just the start of a very happy holiday season for each and every one of you. This is Ed Rambeau, and from my little corner of the world to yours, here's wishing you nothing but love with regard to all your upcoming holiday festivities. And once again, thank you all for joining me on my 200th radio show. Here's to 200 more. That being said, let's now return to Mr. Stu Weiss with the continuation of his Pop Shop. Good night with buckets of love, everyone!